Hello, Namaskaram. It was a long, long trip. It's like going in a world where everything is established in the name of God, but they don't really know God. And you know God. And this weird thing that forms that. Like everybody made fun of the whenever I told anyone that you can hear the inner voice, which we generally call like अंतरात्मा की आवाज. It's like going underground in a world to open the mask of different people. See how hard it is. Like in the entire trip, or in the entire kind of, you can say it like downloading the consciousness also into the body. So that's when they say, the God comes down. What does that mean? It's like the spirit or the inner core. There was a discontinuity, or there was a, like how your mental world is different than the physical world because of the lies, right? So you are creating an illusory world for yourself by lying, and then you get caught up in the lie because you don't know what is real anymore. So this was like a, by sacrificing myself, a live demonstration for people to see. Like these people have never seen God. It's like they really have never seen God. Like they have no understanding of it. So it's easier for them to classify that person as mad person, as something directionless and all of that. But the people who are on this social media, and if you track the entire thing from the start, then you will realize that I already knew what I am getting into, because that was the main task. The main task was to get information. The main task was to understand how the matrix is created. So this part is over. We will see what we will do next. You will be surprised how flimsy, illusory this world is. And not in any kind of imagination sense, in the real sense. They call it like Chinese whisper, right? Like when, see, a human being creates what is put in their mind. That is why how advertising works. They constantly put that thought in your mind, forcibly, because you are not paying. Like every advertisement is kind of like a seed sown in you, or any thought for that matter, and that seed will flower. They connect the product with a imagination or an imaginatory life story. I don't even know if that is a word, but that's fine. This is more just a monologue, so I'll go at my own pace. Like till now, I was into the matrix. I was at the frequencies that you guys hold, and it's so tiring to live your lives. This is my pace. Like you just sit and and this is how I was back before starting the trip. Need so much sleep. It's like I have lived like millions of lives. It's like how they show in that movie, what is it, Lucy. Reaching to that kind of state. But that kind of state consumes so much energy. So if you want to operate on the Shiva level, then you need to be very careful. That's why he always stays in Samadhi most of the time. It's like experiencing the entire universal energy in you. That's a lot. In a very simple sense, I can tell you that, like, assume that you are dancing in water. Now, every move that you make, every hand movement, every leg movement, you will feel it, you will experience it, right? The same way, if you start experiencing in air also, that you become so sensitive, what will happen? Like when you dance in water, the water itself gets displaced, right? If I will move my hand, like the water will move. So the entire pond moves with it. So if you reach that level, it means that right now the energy is surrounding my hand, which is, you can call air. You can just feel it. Basically, it's like feeling pressure also, you can say. Like if you really look at 1.5 last year, like last 1.5 years, you will realize how hypocrite, how characterless everyone is. Like I tried to talk to with love to so many people, tried to teach them, and everyone ego was so fragile. People don't understand the voice of intuition or anything. It's like, human beings whose potential is like 100%, and somehow operating at 1% has become a norm. So anybody who reaches 100%, people think, or they have never seen 100%. You know, so they try to discredit the person by using all kinds of things, and they are just playing in ego. They're playing it like a game, but they don't understand that you cannot play any game with me because I don't care. What is my worry how people will remember me, man? Who cares? If I would have cared about that thing, then I would not be enlightened in the first place. That's the thing you need to get over with. So right now, like I have understood the transition, you have to slightly master them. So when I'm speaking like this, I'm sitting in the same place, but suddenly I become conscious of the mental reality of Instagram. That I'm somehow not talking to the air. I'm talking to here, someone here. Jai Ho ji. You understand? So now I am in a mental world. Now I am reading all the mental cues, symbol. Like I'm assuming that this circle with a photograph and then there's a symbols around it. Then I read it, Vipin Singh, then say okay, Jai Ho. And I assume it to be a person. That is a mental world, right? Like there is a symbol or signal and I'm trying to decrypt it. And then I come in this world. Which is this world? My much more enhanced experience of life, where I can feel the air. So you understand, these two are not different in a sense. When I'm talking here, just the signal is the mobile phone company has created a separate wavelength. But this wavelength is both getting in the physical world, but this is also a physical world only, the mobile signals. Now this is getting complicated, so you guys will lose it. So leave it. This is Krishnamurti kind of pathways. It takes a lot of focus to untangle them. Now it's time to rest. Cook. I miss cooking, man. Like I had to live life so fast because of so that I can match the frequency of others. That oh my god. I like living simple so much. Just cook food for like an hour. You just cut vegetables slowly. It's like chuck, 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 chuck. Then you, because there's nothing else to do other than to live life. So you get engrossed in the activity. You're like, you go to Rishikesh. I'll see what time bus from here goes. We'll see. what happens next. But for now, that's the plan. See, that's what is happening. That's how people get frustrated. Because don't get bound by any thought. Like right now, I'm telling you guys, like going to do this, but it's not necessary, because in the next moment, in my real life, in my physical life, something might happen which changes it. So this is the mental world, right? The social media or a mental world, which is a projection or an image of the real world. Like you are seeing me, it's not the real me. It's the real me which this phone camera is able to capture. You understand? Like if the camera was low quality, I would be pixelated. No, but in reality, I am not pixelated. Understand? So what you see is an image of the real. Symbol, we can say. We keep going deeper and deeper. I'll leave all that. It's like going through a washing machine, man. Like cleansing yourself completely. So you don't have any guilt, any pride, anything like that. You just be you completely. I already correct the energy state. Like when you get united, it's very powerful. It's very powerful. But again, it will take some time to stabilize it. This is called Leela. You guys understand? Leela is playing to the gallery basically. It's not playing for yourself. It's doing something even when you know that everyone is watching. And you know all of it. But still you do it. Just to show. Like only one person saw me in like meeting so like lakhs of people, man. Like it's crazy. Even more than lakhs. If you go in a yatra like in Kedarnath, you must have crossed so many. Other people only see what they want. And this is not some kind of philosophy or something. What you want basically is like a stored potential energy in your brain. It's like a smaller signature of the same energy. And when that energy manifests, then a bigger signature or physical form manifests. Now we will change the track. People get so used to the lifestyle basically. That's why they get so surprised watching me. Because they get attached to the role. Yeah, I went to the Sadhguru's ashram, learned yoga. I went there to learn yoga. What's the big deal? But everyone has like this weird stories. Oh ho, क्या तुम घर से भागे हो? क्या तुम ये ऐसा किया है? क्या तुम मेंटली खराब हो? अच्छा क्या हुआ तुम्हारे साथ? क्या बुरा हो गया? It's like such a weird, shitty world, man. Like seriously. I just wanted to learn it, so I learned it. And because of that, I learned it fast and we done with it, and then I moved on to the next thing. But people are like, were all stuck in the same cycle again and again. They don't like that. Like, how can this guy be so good? Now because it's like energy level are coming down, no? So I'll get a headache, which always happens. Whenever I complete one trip or one kind of Leela episode, you can say. अच्छी नीचे विष्णुपुरी आ गई है. Even in this trip, like someone will say, oh, you are some kind of mad bhakt. Or most of the people will like, oh, this person has lost his mental balance. So many people, they try to use you thinking that you have money, but you don't have the mental stability. So they think that they can make a fool of you and do all of these things. And I'm watching everything. And most of this stuff I have shared here also, that I am watching it. I'm telling you, like, yeah, see, this guy, I knew that, and still I did it. Just to show you guys. You guys still will never know. That's the kind of curse also of being 100. That's why you need someone else to come there also. Because only then you can share the experience. That's why Shiva needs Shakti. He's like, see, this is how it feels. And she also experiences like, wow. Sharing your consciousness. I've written so much about love. I've written so much about love even in my book also. I've written a lot. See, people didn't understand by that. And I'm exactly just putting it in video now, the same book. So now they are getting it slowly. But now also most of you are trapped in stories. You have to realize yourself. You have to self-realize. All of this was just so that you guys can heal. You can improve your self-integrity, your self-respect for your body, for your boundaries. Show you what healthy love looks like. Show you what a healthy life looks like. Show you how to use like different stuff. No, everything. Like how to be consistent in life. See, when I told people like it can be done, so people won't believe it. Then you have to show them. See, it can be done. But for me, it's not like I didn't know that it couldn't be done. I knew it can be done. But why? Why so much stress in life? Just live a simple, very slow burning life. Then also you will be able to do everything. But it's like time will elongate at that time. You can hypnotize people. You can do a lot of stuff, man. They're all real stuff. You can literally heal people, both energetically and other stuff. Takes a lot of stuff from yourself. Because essentially it means like exchanging someone's darkness with your light. So you guys won't feel the discontinuity because you guys have not felt it. But I just wanted to express. Because for you, even this will also be part of the game also. This is also part of the Leela because you don't know. If you don't know, then you are still in the matrix. Still in the Maya. Okay. Chill now.